Hello, in today's revision video I'm going to show you something that's actually pretty new in education. It's been, if not invented, popularised by an amazing school called Michaela School. Look it up if you're curious. But it's called the Knowledge Organiser. And I've just loaded that into Google Images to give you a quick look at what knowledge organisers do. So let's open this one up a little larger. It's on Of Mice and Men. And it tries to distill all the essential knowledge that you will need onto one page of A4. Now, there are lots of brilliant ways you can use this to revise from. Well, first, obviously, you can read it. You can test yourself. At Michaela School, they encourage their students to learn everything word for word. So they do lots of little tests. You know, they'll do cloze exercises where they might just chop out the words in bold. I've done that very successfully with my class. You could take out all the vowels from the words and get yourself to try and reconstruct it. You could jumble up the order of the words and reconstruct them. Find imaginative ways to make revision fun. However, this is much more than just revision. For example, find yourself a past paper question and use just this sheet to answer it. So don't use anything else. Don't use your book. And that will train you to use these words here, for example, when you're describing the characters. It will train you to use this discussion about the author's purpose and the context. It's a really brilliant way to hone down onto precisely what you need to know. The skill, of course, is in doing your own knowledge organiser to have exactly the knowledge you want. And that's why YouTube is such a help to you, and why Google Images will be, because you can download these as individual documents and find out exactly what you want to know. There are brilliant ones on An Inspector Calls as well. I'll just see if I can find that now. Here we go, done by the same writer. You can look on this blog here to find them. This is a really helpful teacher, done exactly the same with An Inspector Calls. My students who were writing at C grade used this knowledge organiser in an exam, a mock exam, and went up to B and A grade on their essay writing. The thing that held them back, which might hold you back, is just being able to write enough. As you've seen in my other videos, to get the A star you need to write around 700 words, and they were typically writing about 300 to 400 words, which is typically what a student at C+ would do. So that's another way for you to target your improvement, is just to improve the number of words you write. Other knowledge organisers on here are for Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde if you're studying English. But if you put in different keywords here, there are lots of science ones, for example, lots of history ones. Play around, and obviously what you can't find for yourself, you will learn a lot from just making your own. See a structure that you like the ones that we saw here, mimic it, and apply it by answering questions. It truly is a wonderful way to improve your vocabulary, make sure you're using the right terms, and it will make you a much more sophisticated writer. I didn't realise how powerful it was until I tried it with my class. So good luck with your revision, and if you'd like more tips, you know what to do. Please subscribe.